Okay, so hey guys, so tonight I have a pretty big lipstick duping video for you guys. I'm basically going to be duping all of my liquid lipsticks that I think are very similar, so I don't want to waste any time and just jump right in. I am going to start with I'm basically going to be comparing a lot of Lime Crime and ColourPop. So I have a lot of Lime Crime and ColourPop. Obviously, you guys know those are like my favorite liquid lipsticks. And my eyeshadow looks a little bit weird. I'm sorry. I think it looks okay. I just didn't really feel like touching it up. I just touched up my eyeliner and mascara and my lipstick. So yeah, we're just going to jump right in. So we're going to start with the color that I'm actually wearing on my lips right now. This is called Lime Crime's Beat It. I'm going to be comparing it. This one's Lime Crime's Velveteen and Beat It, and this is ColourPop's Ultra Matte Lip and Glitter. This was one of the shades from the limited edition set. I have been wearing these shades very frequently. This is like the third time I'm wearing this Beat It Velveteen while filming a video. So I am going to swatch them for you and show you. I'm already starting off with like huge swatches, so I'm going to try and be a little bit smaller, but as you can see, these aren't very similar. They are similar, but Beat It from Lime Crime has a lot more like pinky purple, and then the ColourPop one is much more vibrant purple, like a deep vibrant purple. If you can see that, they have a little bit of like a magenta purple to them. So they are pretty similar. As I can see, the ColourPop glitter one is just a little bit brighter. So those are the first two. Then the next two are, let's do these two. I'm going to be comparing Lime Crime's Buffy Velveteen. These blue capped ones, like the Beat It one, those were from their holiday set. And then I'm also going to be comparing one of the most sought after shades in the beauty industry right now, and that is Kat Von D's Bow and Arrow. I love this shade so much. I love both of these. They are both very similar though, so I'm going to swatch Buffy first, and then I'm going to do Bow and Arrow. This might not take as long as I thought because it's just swatching lipsticks, so. I'm going to put the ones that I've done on the side. Hopefully I won't get sidetracked. So this one is Lime Crime's Buffy, and this one is Kat Von D's Bow and Arrow. As you can see, they are pretty similar. Yeah, they're almost pretty exact, honestly. I can't detect too much of a difference in them. The only difference I see is that Kat Von D's Bow and Arrow is a little bit more nude, but there's really not too much of a difference. Buffy's a little bit more cool toned, if you can see that. Buffy is more cool toned than Kat Von D's Bow and Arrow. So, very similar shades. If you don't like Lime Crime, I suggest you go after Bow and Arrow because that's like the most similar shade. Also, Buffy was a limited edition shade. So, one, if you don't purchase Lime Crime, or two, you couldn't get your hands on the holiday set, get Bow and Arrow. But all except this is always sold out. So, I'm sorry if you can't get these shades, but this is like, I think that this is going to be the color of the year. I really feel like a lot of people are gravitating towards colors like this, and this is these are both recently put out by both of these brands. So I guess like a lot of companies didn't really have shades like this before. I really love these kinds of colors. Like I really feel like Cashmere from Lime Crime was very in last year, like that gray nude, and now I feel like a brown gray nude is a lot more in this year. So I just absolutely love that color on my lips. I like it more than Cashmere and Trap, which I'm trying to find next to swatch and compare. I think it's right over here. Yeah, so now we're going to be comparing Lime Crime's Velveteen in Cashmere and ColourPop's Trap. These ones have been have been compared so much on social media. They basically say they're pretty much dupes for each other. So this one is Lime Crime's Cashmere. And then this one is ColourPop's Trap. I haven't worn these in a while. But it is a dupe, but Trap has a little bit more pink in it. It has like a mauve-y undertone to it. Let me put this back in the box. So this one, which one is it? This one is Lime Crime's Cashmere, and this one is ColourPop's Trap. So from what I see, Trap is really similar to maybe Stone. I'm going to swatch Stone from Dose of Colors. I think I grabbed Truffle by accident. Oh, crap. I accidentally grabbed Truffle. Does not look like I have Stone here. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry. So this one is Dose of Colors Stone. I don't know how I accidentally grabbed Truffle, but this one is Stone. Stone is a little bit more pink, but I would think that Trap, that is probably is like the closest dupe to it. Trap is much more like purpley toned. This one is Stone from Dose of Colors. This one is Trap by ColourPop, and this one is Lime Crime's Cashmere. So they're all pretty different, honestly. Lime Crime's Cashmere has the most brown, and this one has purple, and then this one has pink. So very different shades. If people think that these are similar, they're really not. So those are those three. Now I think I was going to compare these two to Stone as well. I don't think they're going to be similar though. This one is Anastasia's Pure Hollywood, and this one is ColourPop's Midi. I did see Amy Macedo compare these two and say that these two are dupes. Anastasia's Pure Hollywood is honestly a pretty unique color though. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to do ColourPop's Midi. Yeah, ColourPop's Midi is kind of similar to Stone, except it's a little bit more of a like pinky nude. This one is ColourPop's Midi, and this one is Anastasia's Pure Hollywood. They are very similar, but what's crazy is that Anastasia's Pure Hollywood is much more different than Stone, but Midi is a dupe for Pure Hollywood and Stone. So it's kind of weird. Midi is a lot more nudie, and then Stone's much more like purpley mauvey tone. So those are those. Now let's get into some more Lime Crime ones. Now the ones that I found are pretty much exact dupes for each other. The next ones I'm going to show you is this set right here, and then this set of shades right here. So I'm going to do, actually I have to do all 4 of these. So I'm going to be comparing Lime Crime's Velveteen and Riot and ColourPop's Ultra Matte Lip in Bumble, and then I'm going to swatch 2 others colors that are very similar too. So this one is Lime Crime's Riot. Wait, no. This is Pumpkin. How the heck did Pumpkin get in Riot's? Oh my god. So Riot must have ended up in Pumpkin's box. Yes, it did. Somehow I switched the two, which I am going to be comparing Pumpkin with a few shades in a little bit. But this one is Lime Crime's Riot. I have the right shade now. And then this one is ColourPop's Bumble right here. Wow, this is going to take me forever. So this one is ColourPop's Bumble, and then this one, this one's Lime Crime's Riot, and this one is ColourPop's Bumble. They are pretty damn similar, almost exact dupes for each other. Riot has a little bit more of like a cooler undertone, and then Bumble's a little bit more warm, and a little bit like a hint of red in Bumble and orangey. So they're very spot on them when you actually look at them in person though. But on camera they might look slightly different, but very slight. So, and then I'm also going to be comparing Gerard Cosmetics Serenity by Manny MUA and the Balms Meet Matte Hues in Committed, because they're also very similar colors to these two. But those are definitely the most spot on dupes, like the closest to each other. Like these shades aren't as close to them. I can't remember if Committed is like very close though. Committed is pretty close, but this one is Manny MUA's Serenity, and this one is the Balms Committed. These ones are definitely similar. Serenity is a lot more nude than the rest of them. It's definitely the lightest shade, so That's the comparison for those. Okay, so that's those over there. Now we're going to be comparing, I'm just like trying to make sure I like include everything in this video. We're going to be comparing Lime Crime's Velveteen in Red Velvet and ColourPop's Ultra Matte Lip in Creeper. This is not the right one. This is the right one. So this one is Lime Crime's Red Velvet. I think I'm going to start a new row because I'm running out of room. And then ColourPop's Creeper. So yeah, these are really, like, probably the most similar. Creeper is a little bit brighter. Red Velvet's just a hint lighter. But they're super similar. So I'm going to show you. Just trying to get through these as fast as possible. So sorry I'm not, like, so enthusiastic. So yeah, this one is, which one? This one is Lime Crime's Red Velvet, and then this one right here is ColourPop's Creeper. So as you can see, they're super similar. So those are definitely like the most exact dupes for each other. So again, if you don't like Lime Crime, I suggest you get ColourPop's Creeper. So now I'm going to do, let's just do this one really quickly to get it out of the way. We're going to do Lime Crime's Shroom with Makeup Monster's Cornucopia. Not Cornucopia, Terracotta. My bad. They look pretty different though, but we'll see. I think Terracotta is much more warmer than Shroom. I think Shroom's a lot more cool toned. Shroom is very brown. Let's compare it really quickly with Bow and Arrow. They are very similar, honestly. Lime Crime's Terracotta is just like a yellowish brown, honestly. Kind of looks like liquid poop. Not gonna lie, but it does. Yeah, so those ones are very different. This one is Lime Crime's Shroom, and then this one's Makeup Monster's Terracotta. Very different. This one is Shroom swatched with Bow and Arrow and Buffy from Lime Crime. It's funny how, yeah, Shroom is definitely a lot more like yellowy brown, so definitely it has a little bit more of a cooler tone warmth, if you can get what I mean. It's like a yellow brown. It has like a lot of yellow in there, so that's that. So those are definitely very different. Now we're going to be comparing these darker deep reds. All these four right here. These are all my deep reds in my collection. So we're going to start with Lime Crime's Wicked. This is actually probably, this and Avenue are like my least favorite ones. The other two I actually really like. But this is like probably one of my least favorite Lime Crime Velveteens. It is a beautiful color. It just like breaks up a little bit. It's weird. So that one is Lime Crime's Wicked right there. And then I'm going to swatch Avenue right next to it because I think those are definitely both the closest. Avenue is just a hint redder than Wicked. Wicked has a little bit more purple in it. This one is Lime Crime's Wicked, and then this one is Avenue. Avenue is such a gorgeous color, but it's honestly one of the most disappointing ColourPop ones. This is like my least favorite one. It just like crumbles and doesn't look good after a while, but it was the one I was wearing the most before I got these other ones. But yeah, as you can see, Wicked's a lot more like purpley toned, which is really, it's really pretty. And then I'm going to be comparing these two. I think these two are more similar together than the other two, but I'm going to be comparing Makeup Monster's Redwood. Oh my god, this one's my favorite one out of all of these deep red colors. It's just an amazing formula. Oh, it's so bomb. I love that one. And then Kathleen Light's Havana Nights. Yeah, they're all pretty different, honestly, but I would have to say Havana Nights is very similar to Wicked, but Redwood is definitely very different from the rest of them. That one is Redwood. Redwood's a lot more of a browner red, and then this is Havana Nights right here by Ofra, Kathleen Light's collaboration. That one is pretty similar to Avenue, but it has a little bit more of a red undertone. Avenue is a little bit more of like a blood red. So those are those. Now we're also going to be comparing Lime Crime Velveteen and Pumpkin and Kathleen Light's Ofra Miami Fever. I felt like as soon as I got these, one, the scents were super similar, and two, the colors are pretty similar, but they're not exactly the same. So this one is Lime Crime's Pumpkin, one of my faves. I love this one so much. I feel like I already know like what lipsticks I want to wear this week. Like tomorrow I want to wear Dose of Color Stone. I want to wear Lime Crime's Pumpkin. I want to wear Lime Crime's Bleach. Like, and I want to wear Lolita too. Like, I think those are the 4 I'm going to do. I actually haven't even worn Miami Fever on my lips yet, but I have worn Havana Nights once, and I really liked it. This one is Pumpkin from Lime Crime, and then this one is Miami Fever. As you can see, Miami Fever is much more orange than Pumpkin, so they're really not dupes for each other. And then the other 2 I want to compare with those is Kat Von D's Lolita 2 and Makeup Monster's Cornucopia. This one is so gorgeous. I've been like on such a Makeup Monsters kick the past few days. I wore like 3 of the shades after work. They're so beautiful. And then Lolita 2. This one I probably should have compared with like Riot and stuff, but whatever. This one is Cornucopia by Makeup Monsters, and then this one is Lolita 2. As you can see, Lolita 2 is really similar to the shade here. What shade is that? I think that's Jar Cosmetics Serenity. So pretty similar right there. And then that one is The Bomb's Committed. Those are really similar shades to Lolita 2, so I probably should have swatched it with that. But those are those. And then we're going to be comparing Lime Crime's Velveteen and Faded, and then Stila's Patina Everlasting Liquid Lipstick. We are almost done. We're almost done, actually. I've been getting through this a lot faster than I thought. So those are these 2 right here. I don't think they're going to be exact dupes because Faded is very purpley. I actually should probably swatch this with Stone too. So I am going to start another row. Ooh, that is so similar. I probably should swatch this with Stone. This one is Faded, and then that's Faded down there as well, but Faded has much more purple, so it's not an exact. And then this one is Stila's Patina. Stone is still very unique. So this one is Lime Crime's Faded, and this one is Stila's Patina. So this one is very pink, is a lot more pink than the rest of those, so yeah. Those are those, and then we're going to be doing the ones that are left on this side, and then we're done. So we're going to be comparing probably these first, since I think these are going to be the most similar. We're going to do these 4 pale pink colors that I have. I know that these 2 are both from the same brand, but they are very similar colors, but I want to see how they compare with these 2. So we're going to do ColourPop's Shimmy. Such a pretty color. I need to wear this more often. I usually only wear that like in the summertime. And then Kat Von D's Melancholia. Yeah, Kat Von D's Melancholia is much more pink. And Shimmy Shimmy is much more of like a nudie pink. And then this one is Flutter from Makeup Monsters. Ooh, Shimmy's so close. And then Cherry Moya from Makeup Monsters as well. Let's see how similar these are. Yeah, so Shimmy Shimmy and Flutter are very similar. Shimmy Shimmy and Flutter, yeah. So I kind of did it 2 ways to see how they compared to each other. So I did, oh my god, I have an itch. So this one is ColourPop's Shimmy right here. Oh my god, I keep on losing my spot right here. That's ColourPop's Shimmy. That one is Kat Von D's Melancholia. That one is Makeup Monster's Flutter, and then that one is Makeup Monster's Cherry Moya. So Cherry Moya has a little bit more pink. Kat Von D's Melancholy is very pale pink, so it's a very distinct shade as compared to the rest of them. But Shimmy Shimmy and Flutter from Makeup Monsters are very similar. Shimmy Shimmy, yeah, they're really similar. Wow, those are almost exact dupes for each other. So those are those four. Now we're going to be comparing some darker shades. I've always wanted to see if I could find a dupe for Lolita, but I love this shade so much that it's like so amazing. This is one of my all-time favorite shades. This is Kat Von D's Lolita. This is ColourPop's Chili Chili, and then this is ColourPop's Tool. So we're going to be comparing those. Hopefully I won't run out of room. I'm basically almost done though. I love this color so much. Then ColourPop's Chili Chili, which I don't think any of these are going to be pretty similar. Actually, Chili Chili is pretty close. And then ColourPop's Tool. I love all three of these, by the way. If you were going to pick up one of these, I suggest you pick up all three. They're all amazing. These shades from ColourPop are like one of their best. So this one is, where is it? This one is Kat Von D's Lolita. This one is ColourPop's Chili Chili, and then this one is Tool from ColourPop. So yeah, Lolita and Chili Chili, very similar. Yeah, really similar. Chili Chili has just a little bit more like, it's a little bit lighter. But yeah, if you're looking for a good dupe for Lolita, I would go with Chili Chili from ColourPop. Because Lolita and Bow and Arrow are always sold out from Kat Von D. So now I want to compare some mauvey pink colors. So we're going to do Kat Von D's Lovesick, ColourPop's Clueless, and then Makeup Monster's Sedona. My hand is not going to like me after this. It's really not. I'm going to have to scrub this shit off. But whatever. This is what you do when you're a makeup lover. And I've been wanting to record this video over again like 10 gajillion times. Like for some reason, like I've had such bad luck recording this video. But whatever. So this one is Kat Von D's Lovesick. This one is ColourPop's Clueless. And then this one is Makeup Monster Sedona. So no similarities there. They're all really different. Kat Von D's Lovesick is very... is like much more pink, and these have a lot more brown in them. So those are those, and then we're gonna do ColourPop's First Base with Stilas Fiore, but these are very different, so I don't think they're really gonna be dupes for each other. Then I just have two more, and then I'm done. Like 2 more sets, like 2 of 2 for each one. And then that's it. Yeah. This one is very pink, so I don't think they're dupes for each other. I love this color too. So this one is ColourPop's First Base right here, and then this one is Stilas Fiore. Stilas Fiore is very hot pink, so. Then we're gonna do Makeup Monster's Blush, and then ColourPop's Instigator, just to see for comparison. I'm like trying to like, oh my god, I forgot about Pink Velvet and First Base. Alright, you know what? I need to grab 2 more. Just give me 1 sec. I was like, I know I have another hot pink that I want to compare. I'm like, I knew I didn't own just 1 hot pink in my collection. So this is Lime Crime's Pink Velvet, one of my faves. It's like the most beautiful pink ever. I don't care what people say. This hot pink is fucking stellar. I love it. That's Lime Crime's Pink Velvet. This one is Stilas Fiore, and then this one is ColourPop's First Base. So those are those. Sorry about that. This always happens when I do a duping video. I always forget certain shades. And then this is ColourPop's Beeper. I just want to see if any of these shades might be similar to this. Beeper is also very similar to the Kat Von D Bow and Arrow and Buffy. Just has a little bit more brown. And then this is Beeper with Shroom from Lime Crime, and I can't remember what that other one is, but nothing really similar there. If you can see, Beeper is very unique as well. It's such an awesome color. And then the last one we're going to be doing is Jeffree Star's I'm Nude and Makeup Monsters Raw, but I don't think these are going to be dupes for each other because I'm Nude is probably the nudest color I own in my collection. And then this one is Makeup Monsters Raw, which I love. Yeah, Raw is definitely a little bit more brown. So this one is I'm Nude from Jeffree Star, right here. And then this one is Makeup Monsters Raw. So, and I forgot one more. This one is Stila's Fiery. So those are not similar, those nudie ones. I know I'm like going crazy. But I always forget certain shades. So this one is Stila's Fiery. Yeah, not similar to any of these here. But we can compare it a little bit with, yeah. Actually, it's pretty similar to the other red shades up here. It's just a little bit deeper, and then I also swatched it with those deeper shades, but it's much brighter than those, so no dupes there. Yeah, it's just a little bit deeper than ColourPop's Creeper and Red Velvet, if you can see that. That's Red Velvet, and that is ColourPop's Creeper. So that is pretty much it. So that's it. So please like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at CBW819 and my Twitter is Pokeface819. I hope you guys enjoyed this, if you can see my hand. I was thinking about including regular lipsticks in this video too, but I really felt like duping certain liquid lipsticks would be fun. So yeah, I'm going to go rip my makeup off now because I've had it on since like 2 today, and I was out with my boyfriend for a few hours, and then I watched a movie with my mom. We watched The Martian. That shit was awesome. You need to watch that movie. But I wanted to leave my makeup on to record a video. I did take off my lipstick for a little bit so I could eat and then watch the movie because I didn't want my lips to be like hella dry for shooting this, because this Lime Crime Velveteen Beat It is very dry. But yeah, I wore this in my Black Friday haul a few weeks ago, and then I also wore this in my Sephora haul too, and now I'm wearing it in this video. So it just so happens that I end up recording when I'm going out, and I do really love this lipstick with like brighter looks. I did wear ColourPop's Glitter yesterday, but I wore Beat It today. So, but you really aren't going to be seeing this shade that much more because I do have other stuff to wear now, and I think I might go to MAC and pick up a few things, maybe record a MAC haul. I'm not really sure yet. I haven't been able to even like go makeup shopping recently. Just I haven't really had the time, and also me and my boyfriend have been doing so much to make up for like, I don't know, we've just been doing a lot together because he's going back to school soon in like a few days. So I've been spending like every day with him, so I haven't had much time to go makeup shopping or like do really much of anything else. Like, there's so much I have to do at home. I have to clean my room. I have to get a haircut. Like, too much stuff. I know that might not seem like too much for other people, but I just have no time sometimes. I'm finally going to be able to do some stuff on Monday or maybe Wednesday. I'm not really sure. But yeah, so you don't need to hear my life story, so please like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at CPW819 and my Twitter's PokefaceAid19. And I did wear my Frozen shirt today. I love this shirt. And that's it. Bye.